Creative Cajun Cooking, maker of Magic Swamp Dust, Valentine and LeBlanc Incorporated, and Ed Shenandoah Hardware present the Outdoor Kitchen Show, where we head outdoors for some Louisiana food and fun. We'll show you some great recipes, meet some great people, and pass a good time in the great outdoors. So come on, and let's see what's cooking on
Outdoor Kitchen Show!
On today's show, it's all about Louisiana seafood. First, we're catching trout with the Marsh Rat, Captain Billiot. Then, we're cooking at Val's Marina in Maurepas with Anthony Gregoire, who will show us several crab recipes, including shrimp and crab stew, a shrimp and crab marinara with pasta, and a cool crab salad. We've got a Louisiana seafood feast, y'all, so stay tuned right here to the Outdoor Kitchen Show. We'll be right back.
It is a gorgeous morning. A gorgeous morning to be fishing. With a north breeze blowing in. Had one slap you out there? Hey, yes. That's a top dog trout.
I think you hit it right when you said...
What's that? Let's see if they'll hit on top. Well, it's a little fella, but it's one. It's a little fella on a doggy. He'll make a mess. He'll definitely make a mess, as long as he don't make a mess. The hook's in my hand. That's the plan.
Definitely got some hooks on that one there.
Yeah, this got good hooks on it too. Some really good hooks on it. Some good mustard hooks at that. You think he's in there well?
Let me see. Yeah, you wasn't gonna lose him.
Let me turn the boat around so I can get them on that corner without them hooking the corner. You got retied up back there? That's not the one that hit the first time, because the one that hit the first time was much bigger than this thing. There we go.
That's still good in the frying pan.
That's still good in the frying pan, yeah. There won't be too many of them, that won't be legal. So, I'll lay this thing down. I'm gonna try and hold her here for a minute and see if y'all can try and find the bottom of the jigs. A lot of times that's the key, is hitting the bottom and coming back up on them. You'll see the sonar tell you how deep it is underneath us right there, which ain't that much. But I was telling him a minute ago, it's usually these corners are where they'll sit at, because it makes like a little hole, a little drop hole. And that's where the current's forcing the bait through. Oh, there he is. He didn't really come up and pop it, he just sucked it under the surface that way.
I mean, he got another one on top water?
Yeah.
I think we need to switch to top water.
Might have to. Either he's really tangled up or he's really a good fish. The two. He dove down on me there acting like he was big, but he's not that big. He just side hooks in the face. It's a male. You hear him grunting? Grunt, 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 grunt. But you can't hear one of the nice rattles. On my she-doggy. She-doggy. The scenario goes when the trolling motor's running, you're fishing. When you're anchored, you're usually catching. Hopefully we're going to be catching in a few minutes. And the anchors will be in place. Yeah. I was talking to Danny, and he liked my dog just laying on top. Let's see, it might be at what spot's at. Let's see. Walking the dog on the Fouchon Beach, looking for shaker heads. Right here. One hook in it.
Oh, that's a nice one.
I just wanted to get him in. I knew he wasn't going to stay on. I knew he wasn't going to stay on, so I wanted to get him in quick. Doggy time, doggy time. Oop, 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 oop. Catch him over there jumping. He just sounded on. Come on in, Mr. Shakerhead. Come on through. He's not as big as the last one, I don't think, but I might be fooled. He'll do, he'll do. He'll do, he'll do.
You know how I got that big belly?
Eating fish?
Yeah.
Eating everything you see?
Yeah. Seafood.
You see food, you eat it, huh? I'm gonna need my pliers to get this one out. He's jammed in there good.
Let me see.
He's jammed in there, all tangled up. You think
got both hooks.
he got
He
both
wasn't getting
jammed
loose.
through and he's tied in a knot inside of there? He was not leaving this bait at all.
No.
That fish was on the other side of it, so make a cast beyond those rocks. I'm gonna hold y'all in place right here. Make a cast beyond those rocks to the outside of it. Just off the corners of the rocks. Don't worry about getting hooked because you won't. There you go, that cast right there. That's where I caught that last fish at, so let's see if there's some more there with him. So don't be afraid to pop it hard, but when you pop it, you actually want to leave it in place. You want to make noise in that one location. Because when you're popping and dragging, he's chasing the sound. When you're making noise in one spot, he's finding the sound. We're walking a dog with a mirror lure. She-dog, actually. This one is very, very high pitched. Super sound. Right now, they seem to like it. They ain't exactly killing them all the baits, but right now, I am pulling these out of the water right now with this fish, with this particular lure. But we're gonna have to see what's gonna work better as it goes on. We're actually searching for the trout on the schools. They've been eating lots of shrimp that's roaming out of these passes right now, and that's their primary forage to these days is shrimp. But they do love an occasional mullet on top of the water, and that's what I've been getting their attention with. He hit it now when he's moving, he grabbed it. I'm trying to give you a minute, Franklin, to focus in. But he didn't wait that minute. It's like that show we did with Mike years ago. Remember that redfish? You wanted a little quick, little break. We were catching so much redfish, and Franklin had to get himself a little break on the seat. And all of a sudden I say, Mike, I see a big redfish sitting on the surface right there. And I need to catch him now because he ain't gonna wait. And Mike says, wait, let Franklin get up on focus. And I said, well, the redfish is not gonna wait. So I made a nice little cast with an assassin jerk bait and landed right in front of his nose, and this bull red proceeds to chase it and eat it. And I'm giving him a play-by-play. I say, oh, he's looking at it. Oh, he's moving at it. Oh, he's eating it. And there he goes. And Franklin got from the point of my spool on my reel was just back spooling as the drag was burning away with that redfish on it. That was still a good one. Look, a shakerhead. A shakehead with a typical north wind in South Louisiana that doesn't stop happening these days. No, I think he was back then. He was about 90 pounds. He just got off the back of them horses. He was featherweight back then. Then he found out all about Louisiana food and Marissa's cooking. That changed it all. He keeps telling me trying to make up for lost time and lost eating. He's doing a good job of that right now.
And speaking of good groceries, we're going to head to Val's Marina for some more Louisiana seafood. Stay tuned to the Outdoor Kitchen Show.